Morning, collector. Morning, lurkers, if I have any. Flashbang. Oh, I forgot I was already on the 12th chapter. Might have to think of something to do after this. Depending on how long this is. Alright, so how's everyone doing? Oh, I forgot to read that. Gosh, dang it. Sure, got everything set up here like I want. Good deal. Doing fine? Good deal. Wait a minute. Search for a way to open the gate. This is stuff we did last night. The gate was open. We had the cutscene that said saving. I opened that door. Yeah, it decided to just... There's even a VOD of me doing all of the... Yeah, that right there, that should be marked as explored. The little square. It could be an hour. I really don't know. One of the last things I did, yeah, we saw that ghost. One of the last things I did, and again, there's a VOD of me doing this, unlocking this door and going in that fucking room. Yeah, I know, I've been there, but this is, Jesus. Good morning, X, how are you? Alright, well, I know what all to do. It's just frustrating. It's just irritating. I ended up getting a hold of my daughter, but I called her later than I intended to, and maybe we didn't talk as long. You know, partly it was because I was stuck on this trying to get to a place that it would save, and then it didn't even fucking save. It said saving. We watched a cutscene. If I'd known it was going to do that, I just stopped in the middle of the thing. But yeah, I remember at one point opening up the save menu, and it said last save about 50 minutes ago. And I kept going for a while after that. God damn. Well, okay, I guess we're just gonna miss that picture now. Not get those points. There's something on the roof. It looks like a body. Hey, Dirk, how are you? Yeah, I don't know how long this is I had left from here. And we know I got shit that I want to do here in a little bit. I don't want to be an hour from... Oh, god damn it. From another save. That's frustrating. Imagine this game used an NES password system. I wouldn't be an hour behind where I was last night. Yeah, Dirk, I don't know if you saw it, but the save that we got last night, it doesn't exist. It started me way back. Alright. Scam of the century. Oh, yeah. It's a wonderful way to start my morning. One more issue with my computers and games that... Some mornings where it's just like, why am I even bothering? It's just frustrating. Jeez. Okay, where the hell am I now? Okay, so yeah, that's the stairs to go down. So I need to find the key to open that box. Crawl through it. Find another thing. Well, it shouldn't take too long because I know what all I'm supposed to do now. So there's at least that. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck. I already know what the check thing says. Well, how's everyone doing this morning? We know how I'm doing. How are you guys? Praying to Machine God for luck. right in here. It won't open. It's being held shut by a powerful force. Give me one more thing? No, you won't. Okay. Okay, you push the dodge and the dodge doesn't work. Okay, so now we go get the key off the body that we just dropped. This isn't the right door. No. Am I in the right level? I'm so annoyed right now, I don't even really remember what level I'm supposed to be on. I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, this works. Anybody got anything going on during the week coming up? Or is it just work? And let's see, go through the room with the caskets. Okay, I don't think I have to fight him just yet. I think I'll have to fight him when I come back through. Nope, it is now. Dang it, I did have to dodge that time. Nope. I think there was maybe a couple of things I didn't have to do. I don't remember what unlocked this door up here. We may save some time. I remember there was one or two things that I didn't have to do before. Nope. Oh, there's 2 locks on this one. Okay, so yeah. This is right. Yes. Really? Really? As soon as I walk in the door? My camera didn't look right. I knocked it off accidentally last night. And it doesn't look right. Yeah. That's sort of right. Yeah, I think it was that last one, that last chapter, that last drop. I got a picture that I thought I had to recreate, and turned out I didn't, so. I spent a little bit of time trying to find how to position myself to take that duplicate photo. It turned out I didn't even need to do it. I wondered why it even gave me the picture. Okay, yeah. Now we go crawl through the box. this up these? Not up these stairs? Gotta go the long way. Dang it. Alright, let's get rid of you. Alright. Quick work of her. That's... It is this left turn. It made these maps a little more complicated than they needed to, I think. Personal opinion. Maybe they were trying to add to the tension by letting you feel lost and uncertain where to go. Just annoys me. But maybe that's because I'm already annoyed today. Okay, so our box is right out here. It should give me the other key. I need to open those double doors again. Grab a hold of me that time. Yeah, we read this last night. Everybody got something planned for their lunch today? I've got some sort of barbecue soup that I started here a little bit ago, just before going live. Potatoes and onions, sausage links. Put that in a slow cooker. Let it go for a few hours to cook up, soften the potatoes up. Made it at least once before, maybe twice. I was pretty happy with the way it turned out, so. Wait a minute. I don't have both?
Hello!
Hi, Reese. How are you? Okay, I thought I had both of them. What's the other one then? I'm awesome, Reese. Thank you. We got set way back from last night because reasons. The game decided to just didn't save after all. Oops, sorry. So, yeah, I'm annoyed. I am very annoyed. Not super thrilled. Yeah. And I don't remember. See, I thought I had everything I needed now. I thought I was past it, so I'm like, all right, poof, gone. I moved on. I don't remember something. The moon, one of the cherry blossoms. So I don't have. Okay, I do have the moon. It's the cherry blossom ones that I don't have. Can't manually save. No, it doesn't allow that. And I remember at one point last night, a little while before I stopped, I opened this menu, and where it says last save about 29 minutes ago, it said about 50 minutes ago. So there's an hour that I lost. And now I don't remember where to go get one of my items. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the amount of difficulties I have just with getting games to work the way they're supposed to work is. I had more issue in the last 2 weeks with video games than I've had in the last year. Alright, so where the fuck am I supposed to go now? don't see any other keys or anything marked. I don't think. Maybe I need to go through here. Yeah, after we got that cutscene and be lurking. All right, that's cool. I appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out. But yeah, after we got that save, I was like, all right, cool. You know, it's not too late still. If I'd have known this was going to happen, I would have just ended in the middle of the chapter. And I moved on. God damn, come on, really? Wait, is she not gone? Yeah, she is. Okay. Which way am I going? Behind me on the left. Okay. Yeah, I remember this now. All right, there's the cherry blossom key. Okay. We read that last night. Yeah, it actually took me longer last night because I also had some people chatting, and I think I missed a couple of the text prompts like that. So I was socializing, not paying full attention to what the game was telling me. So I wandered around for a little bit. Hey, Famine, how are you? I'm playing WoW the whole day. Alright. Making good progress. I need to heal up. Yeah, decent progress. Good deal. No. To the left. Not to the left. Wait. Okay. Misread my map for a second there. There it is. Really? Okay, this chick wasn't here last night. How's the photo shoot going? We're an hour behind where we stopped last night. Because the save just decided it didn't exist. Here in about another 10-15 minutes, I think we'll be caught up. Yeah, I'm very annoyed. Ah, damn it, wrong freaking button. And that's the gate that we opened last night. There, the statue turns around. Old text, which we read. Now we get in the boat. Unless we have to fight another ghost. Get out of my face. And I'm out of that film. There's a lot of ghosts in this building, and I just burned through the ammo. Okay. That makes the gate open, and we leave. And we, in theory, save. All right. So, after 45 minutes of playtime, we are caught up to where we ended last night. How about that? It'd be interesting to see how this lines up with other people's schedules and my saves on here. I don't particularly want to leave this game open until I go back live because I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow or Thursday, Friday. Check. There's crap in the way. Yes. Yeah, those have been underwater. They're not going to burn with the crap. Already? Again? I enjoyed the fighting combat system in this game when it was a little less frequent. And now it's just gotten to be a kind of a... It's too frequent. It's making it just repetitive. Why was I on type 90 film? I meant to save that because that's potent film. I'm probably going to need it later. Damn it. Hey, another one. Part of the interesting thing about it was that you were fighting ghosts, which were supposed to be rare, but there's a damn ghost every 10 feet. Okay. Heal up a skosh and press on. And of course, now I can't remember which way I was going. Chiuna! Hello, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How are you guys all doing? Appreciate you swinging in. Let me get you a shout out. Make sure I spell it right. And how do you want me to pronounce that? I'm alright. Yeah, I lost a bunch of progress from last night. We just got caught up after about 45 minutes to where the save decided it didn't exist last night. But yeah, I'm doing alright. So you were playing Fatal Frame 2. Chi and Yuna. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you and all your raiders are doing well too. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't get too many raids from outside my existing community, so it's good to see you. Good to meet you. Just looking for someone to raid. Well, I appreciate you choosing me. Thank you. Yeah, doesn't seem to be a whole lot of Fatal Frame players on Twitch, so. But one of my chatsters had suggested this one. I decided to give it a try, and I'm enjoying it for the most part. Great. Okay. So you a big fan of the... Yeah, right there, Dirk, I think, is the one who suggested it to me. You a big fan of the franchise? Let me Yeah, I think this is toward the very end of the game for me, so huge fan. Okay, cool. It is an interesting game. The first night I streamed it, I ended up kind of enjoying it enough. I think I played the game for like an eight and a half hours. Yeah, I kind of got into it. So, playing another game in the future, I'd be all right with it. I still gotta play the other ones. My understanding this is the fifth one in the series, so it's the only one that I've played. Unique fighting style. Yeah, that's kind of what appealed to me about it. Although it is getting common enough here in the later part of the game that it's, I don't know, it's kind of losing a little bit of its appeal, in my opinion. Great stories and music. Yeah, the story's very interesting, very dark. A little darker than I knew it was going to be, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind dark. But I gotta figure out where I need to go from here. Okay, that's a dead end. Can't cross here. Four and five. Oh, so there's one even before this one that I managed to miss on Steam. Oh, for the love of Mike. I just had a fight. Okay, here's some place I haven't been yet. Time for remakes of 1 and 3. Yeah, I thought at first maybe that's what this was. Because I know sometimes they give them a different title. Damn it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, I gotta heal up. Quick. But somebody pointed out to me that it is not the first. So. No acknowledgement? Oh, because I hadn't said. Oh, I'm sorry, Infernal. You here? There you are. I apologize. Yeah, you showed up right as a raid, and I got distracted. I'm sorry, duder. I'm good. I'm glad to see you too. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, you're gonna make me feel bad. Hope you're having a good morning, man. I really do. Good way. Dodge. Yeah, I had a crowd of people show up right as you did, and you got lost. Ah, darn it. Nope. We're not done. Leave me alone so I can read my chat. Come on. Dang it. Oh my god, go away already. Okay, what's it say? Yeah, this is the 5th one I found out. Yes. Being exclusive in Japan up until 2 years ago. Cried out of joy when it came here, you mean? I assume you're in America? Pretty much whatever looks interesting. I played some first-person shooter. I played a couple of platformers like Hollow Knight. Oh, you're in Germany. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got a fair chunk of international folk around here, which is cool to see. Wait, or is this the beginning area? This is the beginning area. I just didn't recognize the door from the other side. Streaming in English, usually. Okay. Yeah, English is the only thing I speak, so... Yeah, I'd like to learn another couple of languages, but... between the time and my IQ, it hasn't happened. So, wait a minute. Do I have a... No, I don't have a ghost to follow. Tell me where to go. I just gotta wander around and figure it out. Barely able to do it. I do struggle with it at times. Yes, you're right. You are very right. I think it's a Tuma. Tried learning Japanese. Who was it? Someone... I had a new chatster just a night or two ago. Who, he thought it was fairly easy for him. Maybe he's a natural language learner? I tried Russian off and on for a couple of years way back when, and really didn't retain a whole lot of it. I got to where I could read it fairly well. But I never really learned a whole lot of it. Or, you may be thinking of visit Japan? Is that something you'd like to do? I think a lot of people will learn a language when it's spoken somewhere they want to go. So. Oh, you got a lurk, need to cook dinner? Okay. Well, thank you again for the raid if I don't get to chat at you again. Here in a little while, we'll probably raid an acquaintance of mine. I hope you stick around long enough for that. So. Just been in March and April for 3 weeks. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this acquaintance of mine would be very jealous of that. But yes, thank you again for the raid. I hope I get to talk to you, if not later today, somewhere else along the line. Because that would be really cool. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you. Children's books. That sounds familiar. I think I've heard that, Dirg. It's good advice to take. Use simpler language, get you started on the basics. It makes a lot of sense. A lot of fun still. Yeah. You're welcome to swing back in anytime. Chat as little or as much as you want. All right. Let's see. This is going to be another fight. Oh, let's hey Nitro, how are you? It's Hisoka that we've been looking for.
Hisoka. Stay away, Yuri. You mustn't be here. I have become a pillar. This is it for me.
Yeah, being a pillar sounds awful.
Be safe.
Being one of the
So please.
Husbands of one? Same. It's just this entire cult thing just sounds horrible to me.
No, I won't let you do it.
We seem so much alike. If you still want to die, I'll die with you. You may think that you have no one, but that's not true. You're not alone. I'm here with you. So please, just stay with me. Even if it's just for a while. Just a little longer.
Do you remember that time? The promise we made? Please, just stay for a little while.
That can't be good.
Hisoka!
What was I say? I had a friend who was in love with a lady from Spain. I damned if he learned Spanish. Well, good for him. Sorry, he didn't see the notification. No, that's fine. Oh, the sun in the cutscene. Yeah, I think cutscenes are the only place we've seen it. Yeah. But yeah, don't worry about the not seeing a notification. It's all right. I appreciate you swinging in when you found out. When you can. That's cool. I appreciate you. So we're fighting our friend now. Who I guess is a ghost. Somebody last night told me that there's a lot of lore in the first 3 games that I won't be aware of, I suppose. Yeah, sucks to be me, I suppose. A lot of the characters are returned from earlier games for this one. She's not giving me that main target there. Dang it, dodged too early, I guess. Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. I would appreciate their help, yes. There's a lot of ghosts in these last couple of chapters. Drops. Not chapters, they call them drops. I don't know why. Doesn't make much sense to me. But unless it's a shout out to the old drop boxes that film used to be put in for 1 hour photo places. How's my health? Oh, my health is actually pretty decent. Right there. I want to save my 90 and my double lot, because I have a feeling there's something coming up I'm going to want that for. That's even more powerful. 90 and double lot. Ah, dang it. Pop those little things. My word, how tough is she? Alright, there, I think we got her. I'm glad I remember the touch. Lunch break? Alright. Yeah, go get you some food.
Forgive
Gotta
me.
eat.
I see. So she's... That's good then. It's hard to explain. I'm sad that she's gone, of course. But I feel relieved. She's been missing for so long. The worst part was not knowing. I just needed to know what happened to her, no matter what. Thank you.
Don't. It's all right. I finally found you. Everything's going to
I'm
be
not
okay.
sure I understand that cutscene.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
Come on, Hisoka. Let's go home.
Well, we're gonna see the other ghost first, right?
We've spent enough time in this place.
This isn't the same place we were, I don't think. Maybe it is. Just looks different from the opposite direction. Dang it. Dang it. Knocked my health down. Way down. Where are you? shit, missed. Do I hear a second one? Dang it. I need some space. Need to see what's... Well, shit. Oh, seriously? Okay, well, that put me back a half an hour. We may not finish this game this morning. Tempted to use a super powerful film right there on these last couple of things just to just to get back to where I was and move on faster. And was this... Okay, this is film. I picked up one thing that I think was text. More reading. Dang it. Type 0. Shit. That was one of the potent ones I wanted to save, and I just wasted it on a miss. Oh, damn it. Because I fully anticipate needing it. We're having some... Oh, shit. Having a ghost pop up that would be very useful for. button. Dang it. I should look to see if I can upgrade the camera too. I think I haven't done that for a while. Could be helpful. Okay. Which direction am I going? Did I get turned around? I need to go to my right. Yep, this is where she popped up. Skip cutscene. Because we just saw it. Alright, let's take a bunch of pictures of our friend as a ghost. Again. Missed. Where am I? What am I up against? Get away. What the hell? Let me move. Right in front of me. Okay, just the one little bubble. Alright, whatever. I'll burst your bubble. Barely missed. Yeah, she didn't give that head hitbox very much. I've noticed. I don't know why that is. Dang it. Not giving me a good shot. Whatever the hell that thing is. Oh, I got a bot to kill. Hold on. Ban you. Welcome back, Reese. More of the little floaty bubble things. I don't think do a whole hell of a lot of damage. Oh, come on. I pushed the dodge button. What'd you get for lunch, Reese? Hey, Tommy, how are you? Finally, your weekend. Well, I hope you enjoy it. You got any big plans? Oh, of course. Pop one of the little bubble things and then get an actual target. I'm not sure I get that reference. God, it's taking so long because you're not giving me real target with your face. Just give me the little bubbles, and I keep missing the dodge. Need the rest. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I was exhausted yesterday too. I don't know. Might go to town and do some shopping. And we're back at where we ended last night. For the third time. In an hour and a half. Skill issue, not being able to save issue, the save that we had last night deciding it didn't exist issue, yeah. Yeah, this is where I ended last night. And when I started it up an hour and a half ago, this is not where we were. We were about 45 minutes prior to this. So I had to redo the last hour of last night's stream, first thing this morning. And that fight nickel and dimes you, because if you notice, around the face you get a circle and a square a lot of times. And then you have the little bubbles floating around. Those bubbles don't do a whole lot. But there's a good chunk of that fight where that's all it's giving you. So that fight is getting drawn out. Oh my god. I hate the way the running works in this game. I really do. Okay, that's new. It's new and it didn't do anything. Okay. So they have a cutscene for when you open a door, but they don't have a cutscene for when you manage to dodge that hand. a ghost here. Let me progress. I was wanting to finish this morning. I was wanting to finish this with time to spare. And I'm going to end today the same place I ended yesterday at the rate we're going. Okay. I don't know what film to use. Maybe this will help. Maybe. Oh, come on. I pushed the dodge button. It even took me out of the camera. Why did I still end up getting hit? Let's use the 90. Get this over with. Use it on one tiny little bubble. Why not? Like using a pound of C4 to destroy a wasp nest, but why not? Caddyshack much. Oh, one of the ways that he tried to kill the gopher? Yeah. There's been people who have actually done stuff like that. Okay, what good is the dodge if it takes you out of the camera and you take damage anyway? I don't understand that. Give me a good headshot. These stupid little bubbles. My second most powerful film, and I'm using it on the little bubbles instead of the actual ghost. Because the actual ghost doesn't want to give me the right... like that. 24 shots of 90 are all gone. And this chick is no closer to dying back to life or whatever happened before. According to South Park, they go to Detroit. Who? Ghosts? When you kill a ghost, they go to Detroit. I haven't seen that episode. There's a lot of episodes of South Park God dang it, haven't seen. About a year ago, a little over a year ago, I started trying to watch all of the South Park episodes, see the whole series, and get caught up on all of it, but since Comedy Central has it on all the time, every couple episodes it would go to the current one that Comedy Central was showing and screw things up, so after doing that off and on for a couple of days, I finally just gave up because I kept getting out of order and I didn't know it until halfway through the episode, and yeah, it turned into a giant hassle. I'm sure The Simpsons would be the same way. Oh shit. Hey Davey, how are you? If you want to be jacking in, you gotta be in San Diego. That's a song that I haven't heard. Is that Pop? What is that? Who is it? Whatever that thing is. Why is this taking... What the hell are those things? That's from South Park, another episode I haven't seen. Yeah, sometimes it decides you just don't dodge. Takes you out of the camera like you're going to, but yeah, you get hit and take damage anyway. That's kind of fucking lame. Finally, again. Skip cutscene. Okay, I guess that's not a cutscene we can skip.
I finally found you. Everything's going to be okay.
I'm so sorry.
Alright. Have to dodge super early.
Let's go home.
I think if it's telling you you can still dodge, you should still be able to dodge. Whether you still can or can't, I guess doesn't matter, but if the prompt is up and you hit the button, it should count. Come on, leave me alone. Alright, Reese. Probably see you here in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out. You're enjoying it? I'm glad you're enjoying it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's nice and warm. It's such a little thing, but I've never really noticed just how much of a difference a little warmth can make. I wanted to jump, but now... Can I please stay here? Just for a while. This is just what I need. Right now.
Well, we haven't fought the other chick again yet, done something about her, so this can't be the end of the game. Yuri boarded the boat of passage and was taken to the shrine on the water, the final destination for shrine maidens set to become pillars. Yuri found Hisoka inside the shrine and took her safely back to the antiques shop. The bond between the two of them grew even stronger. Okay, that's the end of the 12th drop. Oh, I think someone last night told me there was 14, not 12. I just remembered that. And apparently there's at least 13. 12:45. I wonder if we got an update. No. Alright, I guess we'll keep going for a little bit then. Take a chance. Herbal medicine. I'm running a little low on that. Wait a minute, I have 30. I guess we won't get any then, huh? Ryu, Miyu, Miku, Hisoka, and Yuri all fall into an unusually deep slumber. Ren fears that while this persists, the defenseless group may be vulnerable to attack. Time to get back to those surveillance cameras. Ren knows he must find out what's going on with Mount Hikami before something comes to pay a visit.
Sunrise isn't for another few hours.
Yeah, that didn't look like sunrise. That light, it might be a sign of something strange happening on Mount Hikami. Something might be on its way here again. I should keep an eye on the surveillance camera feeds. Well, you did just see something crawling its way across the glass, which is gone now, and the light looks a little more normal. But yeah, we'll go ahead and think something's on the way and go watch cameras.
They're here.
Holy crap, that's a lot of them. Alright, where am I? What's happening? Get away from them. Run right into another. Bunch of them that time. Is there another? Yep. Wow, really? Plot twist. When the game ends, you find out there was no ghosts. And just normal people, and the mushrooms you put in your food weren't the ones you thought they were. I kind of wish I had that experience in real life sometimes. I like how it told me to get the camera out and then gave me an absolutely completely different angle. And I couldn't get the picture. Because between the angle and the cutscene thing, I was going to say it better not have disappeared because I used some of my more potent film on it. It's not going to have the decency to stick around and let me die. It shouldn't show up if it's going to use my ammo. Damn it. Wait, it could be shorter to go this way. I like how he's in a hurry to make sure that someone is okay, but he's very slowly opening the door. Seem to be alright, except for the nightmares. The ghost I saw walk in is nowhere to be seen. Except that one. Tiny room. Where to maneuver. And even the little ghosts seem to be taking a lot more fight. See, I can't get a lot of the little bubbles in the shot because I can't get far away. It's going to take a while. I need to heal. Where ghost marriages take place, tales of children of the dead are often found. They are known as Shadowborn or Children of the Underworld. and are feared by the people. Once a man beloved by a girl living in a small village went missing in the mountains. Every day the girl went to the mountain shrine to pray for his return, but years went by and the man never came back. After 10 years, the girl had lost her mind. She went on living and talking to a man who wasn't there. One day the villagers noticed that she was with child. She said that the man who had gone missing was the father. Ignoring the talk in the village about the identity of the father, she gave birth alone. The baby girl that was born had the missing man's eyes. As for the man, he was an outsider who had stumbled upon the village. It later transpired he was killed by the villagers 10 years prior. When the child learned how to speak, she asked the villagers, "Why did you kill my father?" It's interesting. Neat story. Get around the banister. Water has been defied on Mount Hakami for centuries. Deified on Mount Hakami for centuries. The water from the lake of the departed envelops the mountains in mist. To the locals, the water is the source of the soul, and where the soul returns to death. This belief likely spread due to the water being tied to everything within the wet and humid climate. People fear nature, revere it, and live among it. This may show the true character of the locals.
Mount Hakami. Here on the mountain, water itself was revered and worshipped. Souls come from the water, and it's where they return to in death.
So this is the camera that started acting goofy. Another fight in a tiny room. Let me dodge. The beliefs of Mount Hakami are related to beliefs found all over the country. Water is life, and in death the soul must return there. People came to the mountain to return their souls to the mother that gave it to them, to die a proper death. The belief that dying in the mountain's water was somehow proper. It shows a strong yearning for nature itself, with death as just another part thereof. Worried about what's going on in the other rooms, I should check the camera feed. After we read in another diary, yes. Words, I won't let you, brought me back to my senses. They overwhelmed me. The words were so powerful, so absolute, they really got to me. But what really got me to stick around was something small. Ahsoka's favorite words. Sometimes a cup of coffee can make all the difference. It was such a little thing, but I never noticed it. The inhabitants of Manakami have long held peculiar beliefs about life and death. People would go there for special rituals and offer their lives to the dark waters of the mountain lake. Manakami has always been known for the many suicides that take place there.
Souls are born of water, and water is what they revert to. To seek death in the waters of the mountain was to be reborn, a means to a proper death.
Okay, well, that's my last Type 14 shot. That's nasty. Can't dodge when they got you backed into a corner, I suppose. Okay. The Order 1886. It's too bad Sony didn't support sequel or trilogy. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know anything about it. What's it about? I don't believe I've ever even heard of it.
You will not escape.
To do with werewolves in London. That sounds kind of cool. Maybe I'll look into it.
You will not escape.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy. Wait, Yuri's room. This is the faster way. I'm sure there's a lot of real Japanese lore that's gone into these games. A lot of their myths and urban legends and things. Okay. I'd be about just as well to just pace the hallways all night. Okay, so there's two of these guys in the room with me. How am I supposed to fight that without getting completely destroyed? want to be too many. I'm gonna waste it. The way this is going, I might need it all. Is it just one of them or the both of them? Seems like the both of them. Good. Alright, another diary. Yep. This might be the end. My body is growing colder. My blood runs clear, like water. My body shakes to the mountain. I can't move. I wanted Mr. Hojo to get away at least. But he can't escape. He has become an outsider. He must choose. The one he doesn't choose will be thrown away. I don't think Mr. Hojo will be able to do it. But it's already too late. He needs to choose someone, and he needs to end it with someone. I wonder what some of the sounds these ghosts make are supposed to be sometimes. Like that kind of creaking sound. I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. Creaking or like tiny little objects being dropped on some hard surface. That sounds a little more accurate than a creak. Seems to be about reliquaries. The black boxes found on Mount Hikami were filled with life, with death, and with fear. In short, they were filled with human sacrifices. Shrine maidens were put in those reliquaries to protect the locals by appeasing the Shadow Spring. The Shadow Spring served as a bridge to the Netherworld. In other words, beneath the water, the source of all life, exists the Underworld. The Blackwater came from the Underworld itself, and with it came disaster and ruin. The border between life and death was faint in that place. The Shrine Maidens were said to take on the memories of people who came to die. This seems to be similar to the spirit channeling seen in other parts of the country. To take on the memories of the dying is to share in death. The maidens glanced at people's souls as they died, taking their secrets as they were sealed in the reliquaries. The Shrine Maidens become one with the water to connect with the people they glanced. The Shrine Maidens ferried people to their death via the water. The maidens of Mount Hikami presided over death, but this may have been an effort to protect those still living. Yeah, worried about what's going on in the other rooms, need to check the camera feed. Yeah, that's what I figured we would be doing. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's because of the ghosts. You just constantly get wet. Oh, not that one. Damn it. Virgin practice Mount Akami relied on the Shrine Maidens. They were the ones guarding their border between worlds. He had two main duties. The first was to oversee the deaths of those who made the pilgrimage to Mount Hikami. And the second one...
And in order to preserve the water's purity, Shrine Maidens were chosen to be immortal flowers, human sacrifices, or pillars offered up to the water.
I may need to take a break here momentarily.
They were placed inside those black boxes.
Hey, Mad Mardigan, how are you? Okay, so now they're all messed up. Oh my god. They're surrounding me. What are you up to, Mardigan? Really? This many? It really is making the fights just kind of annoying to have them this often. In my opinion. It was interesting when you didn't really know when they were coming, but it's just constant now. Lazy Weekend should be weed eating, pulled something in your forearm. Oh yeah, you gotta let that rest. Heal up. And yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Just for a couple minutes. BRB. Alright, sorry about that. Mad Mardigan, how did you injure your arm? Didn't mean to... Hope that didn't come across like I was cutting you off. Just needed to go into the other room for a moment. And does it feel like you're healing up right? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I was gonna check on her. Or them, this is the one with the two of them, the mother and daughter. Deserve a rest, have to watch over everyone though, not just them, yeah. The guy is soaking wet again. Already. Somebody's told me when you're wet like that, it means that the ghost encounters are going to be more common. These people can't seem to stay dry. Looks like she's having a nightmare, but otherwise seems fine. Spent days trapped on Mount Akami. I'd like to ask her about what she saw there. But I've got more urgent things on my hands right now. I should keep watching the camera feeds. Instead, we're going to read her diary. Watch this. Oh, maybe it's not her diary. Maidens within the casket suffer through an eternal cycle of life and death as they slowly melt into the water. To protect the mountain, the Shrine Maidens must endure that pain and suffering alone till they can take no more. There's a ceremony to soothe the suffering of the maiden souls, allowing the pillar to persist longer. This is called the ghost marriage. Have we read this? Suffering, the mother souls are set to return to this world. Sounds vaguely familiar, but different. Maiden is then placed back into her casket, groom and tow, so that she can continue to uphold the border between life and death. Until the maiden is bound by ghost marriage, she is alone. She must wait to be chosen. This ritual invokes emotions that transcend life and death. Perhaps this is part of the deep-rooted beliefs of this region, where nature is both feared and revered by the people. This boat looked like it's Hisoka's. Maybe there's some kind of clue in it. Now we're going to read her diary. I couldn't make it. Just as I thought I had her, she fell. Akari, I couldn't save her. Forgive me, those words still echo in my mind. Maybe in chasing after Akari, I pushed her too far. I'm so relieved. Thank you. The forced niceties made it so much harder. After that call, I cried so much I thought I might die. She slipped through my fingers. I feel like Yuri will too. It's interesting. They actually animate getting the camera out and looking around. Doesn't look entirely realistic, but it's interesting they have it. And I think this is the only mirror in the game where you can see yourself. I need to heal up. Just, nope. Not purifying embers. Herb. eat a little herb. Okay, I thought I was opening the door, not the drawer, where I'm not going to find anything of interest. Still a few weird little details. Let's see, is this... Yeah, I think this is the way I want to go. No, wait, that's not one of the stairwells. Where the hell am I? This dude's reading the diaries. Goes into the room. Opens up a random drawer. What's he looking for? What is this guy after?
Hisoka, Yuri, Miyu, Miku, Rui. I was right to bring them back. But what will happen when the mountain loses its pillars?
And that's the upstairs big main hallway. I guess we got something else to look at instead of them. We have ourselves to look at in the hallway. Not something you usually see your live feed showing you yourself in another location. Been here before. This is where the ghost marriage ceremonies were held. And what am I opening? It seems like the kind of room you don't want to go into. Just imagine 5 or 6 brides. God, the levels of nagging. Ren learned of the true purpose of the rituals performed on Mount Hikami. The mountain acts as a boundary between the world of the living and that of the dead, a place at which the souls of visitors were returned to the water from which they were born. Shrine maidens absorbed the memories of the dying. When they could take no more, they were sacrificed in reliquaries. Ghost marriages served to console and strengthen the souls of those sacrificed. Wedded couples were thrown to the darkness that leads to the netherworld. Water connects everything. That's the end of that chapter. 2 hours 45 minutes, 1:30. I don't know if I want to keep going, because we got something important coming up. Don't have a title update, but it could also be over an hour until the next save. I don't have CTR for my goof off game anymore. Well, what do you guys think? Anyone have any thoughts? What do you guys want to do? Last drop. How long does the last drop take? I wonder. I wonder if I can find some place to tell me. Two hours. Last drop is really short. Keep going, you think, Durg? Yeah, that doesn't say how long. I'm on a roll. How long does the last drop take? Looks like it take a while because I see references to playing more than one character. And a lot of ghost encounters. This looks like it could be a couple hours. I don't think we have a couple hours. It just makes it even more annoying that I lost CTR. Yeah. Maybe we'll just call it. We'll just call it and wait. Hang out. Fire team horde mode, maybe. I'm not real sure what happened to CTRX. It just isn't there anymore. I tried to install the ROM for Ghost Recon, the original, and it wasn't playing. It was telling me to insert the disc. I don't have the disc for that. I can play it on this computer next to me, but I can't stream from this computer, so I thought, okay, we'll do that. That way I can play the game, stream it, have fun. But it wasn't playing, so I was like, all right, let's just clear it off of my list. Well, it cleared CTR as well. I didn't touch CTR. I wasn't even clearing it from a window where I could see CTR. But yeah, it's gone. I don't know, the emulator glitched or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll try horde mode out. Why not? Something to do for a little bit, and maybe we'll get a title change and do another raid. We'll do a couple rounds of that. If we can do a raid, cool. A couple rounds later, we don't. It's not the end of the world. Where's it at? Crowd seems kind of small. I don't know if I have any newbies from my raid a little while ago still. So might not be bringing anyone new, which I like to do. Where's it? There's the category. All right. So, do a little horde mode. Let's see. 251. We'll do 20 minutes of this. And if we don't at least have a title update, then we'll all just call it for now. And go get lunch, snacks, stretch our legs, whatever. And reconvene at better stream. Continue game. Is it under continue game? I don't even know where to find it. Game modes. Okay. All right. We'll try it. Just to try a couple things out. Bummer. Yeah, the CTR thing. Yeah, it's a bummer. I kind of feel like I'd plateaued on it. But it was fun, and it was handy for times like this. Because I really do want to help Blue expand her a little bit and grow her channel. And if I have a silent lurker that's not already acquainted with her, then, you know, that raid would be cool. I'd like to do that, but if I don't have a game to kill time and I don't want to be in the middle of mine and use up my own time for nothing, because that's not good for my viewers. Watching me play the same part of a game repeatedly. I feel like I need more ammo, but why not? Send gunner build. No, I'll just try it the way, like this at first, to see how it goes. need to put a couple more turrets down. It escalated a little more quickly than I thought it was going to. Just put them all down. That's not what I thought it was. Oh. So on web, okay. Didn't realize that. Thank you for pointing it out. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize. Won't be for a few minutes, but you can't pause the game. Love that. So I guess I don't get the supplies. All right. So where is this supply locker? We're gonna get more stuff. And that was absolutely not a couple of minutes. shit. Get that out of my way. No, I want to heal. Well. To the right of the ammo crate.
Shutdown imminent.
Endeavor, pull that salvage team out now. Coke, get us alongside. Second
All right,
squad,
well.
deploy for search and rescue.
First try wasn't great, but we're learning. And there's our title update. So, what are we waiting on here? There it goes.
Fire team, we need to divert the Xenos from an ongoing operation. Get aboard Katanga and make some noise. The bugs will come at you in waves, so hold on as long as you can, then get out.
Okay, so they don't give you more. They don't give you a couple of turrets for here. You still have to. One or two. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out. We're just goofing off anyway, right?
Fire team, we got a salvage job happening in a nearby sector. Our job is to lure the Xenos away from that engineering team. We prepped a defensive position for you. When you're ready to start, hit the control for the air shafts.
Let's put them all out right now. And let's see. Take a look at this while I can. All right. Cool. All right. So at the end of this round, if we got a live notification, we'll do a raid. If not, then we'll just, I don't know. Unless we got more than one or two people that want to. I don't know. I don't want to overdo it. I've been doing that a lot lately. I want to over raid. Make it look like I'm doing it for something. I'm not. But I don't know. Well, I just had this thought the other day. I don't know if the count is accurate. We may have more lurkers than I know.
You're clear.
Okay, 75 is all I got. So it's going to be a while before we can get another turret. It's almost always under. It's kind of what I wonder sometimes. I don't know. I really want to bring new people into the community. So I really do want to raid, but I don't want it to look like I'm doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. And 50 fabrication points.
You'll get requisition credits after each attack. Choose careful. You gotta make that shit last.
Yeah, you're
Get ready. More on the way.
You're right, Durin. Like I said, I get hung up on giving her the wrong impression too. Or giving anyone the wrong impression.
Match up while you got time.
Bypassing damage.
Can I get anything? No, I'm gonna hold out for a sentry gun. Damn. Down to 1. Seen one of them before. Can I dodge? Let me dodge.
Pendejos don't know when it went.
Bypassing damage.
350, not 300. Man, they're stingy with the points that let you build up your shit. Hey V, how are you? Okay, so I guess I'm stuck in a corner and I just can't dodge. Alright. I'm okay, thanks. How'd things go after I had to leave last night? This morning? Today? Depending on what time zone you want to look at. Okay, so... that is a kind of an unhandy glitch.
Bypassing damage.
And I just got a notification. I have a feeling I know what that's about. That's a bad position for that. Yep, down again. Another one. Get ammo. Go over, get ammo. Went good? Good. Glad to hear it. Nope.
Shutdown imminent.
Am I winning?
Salvage team out now. Go get
No.
alongside. Second squad
Okay.
deploy for search and rescue.
Well... alright, so we'll raid. Because she's live. Blue's live. We're all going to Blue's anyway. And, yeah, I'll take the chance that I have some silent lurkers that are not already familiar with her. And if you are one of those silent lurkers, I really do think you're going to... God, how do I close this out? So many menus, details, and things. I really do think you're gonna like where we go. Blue's awesome. Even greater than I am, as hard as that is to believe that there's greatness that exceeds my own. Where am I at? Here we are. To you ready for Blue, yo, asterisk. Yes? Oh, wait. That's category. I was like, there is no way she's not bringing her up. She didn't block me. I haven't irritated her that much. But yeah, like I said, new guys, new lurkers. Blue's great. You're gonna love her. Blue, if you're listening, we're gonna be there shortly, and we're all looking immensely forward to it. So, I appreciate everyone's support for me. I really do. You guys are great. You are what makes these streams good. And I hope to see you all somewhere else along the way. Stay safe.